Hey y'all, it's Empress Alicia checking in on this Wednesday, and we have a full moon. I think the full moon's in Pisces. If I'm wrong, don't knock me, but this full moon energy is potent, and I felt like I needed to get a reading in today while I had time. That was long and stretched out, but I just wanted to get a reading in today on this full moon, trying to be consistent with serving others. I will be reading from my own personal card deck on my Toracle card series about to drop soon. Toracle stands for Tarot X Oracle, and this is my new guides, Old World. We're living in the old world, and we are the new gods, and the new gods have been reincarnating since they've been reincarnating. And I also will be pulling from my Psychedelic Intentions card deck, along with some other card decks that I've had for a long time. Keep in mind, I will be having an event October the 28th called Psychedelic Intentions, where we will dive into the healing world of psychedelics. I'm going to update my link later today, to let you guys know that I'll be accepting people that are not partaking in the psychedelics and people that will be partaking. The prices will vary based off what you want to participate in, but I want to welcome all. So I'll be updating that link later tonight, so I'll probably check back tomorrow to www.imperialsanctuary.com and click on our events page. But I would love to see you guys there. Psychedelic Intentions, different vibes, something new, something different to do on the weekend. Okay, so I got Clarence Avant, the Black Godfather, Rick James, Tupac, Whitney Houston, and Florence Ballard. So this will be my third reading that has to do with addictions, but I'm not going to dwell on that a whole lot. Just know at this time, this is the time to remove any addictions, any and all addictions. Tupac and Clarence Avant means step into your power. Step into your power and fight for what you know is right. Fight for truth. So I have a lot of people out here right now trying to figure out their life purpose and which way to go. Like I always say, dive into your natal chart. But I just had a little bit of inspiration yesterday. My husband's grandfather made the news, but he's already been all over the country doing what he was put here on the earth to do, was to create. And everybody is unique. Nobody has to do the same thing. And I know we get inspired when we see other people doing things, but get inspired with what comes to your spirit and push that, because nobody else can be you. Nobody. So from my Psychedelic Intentions card deck, we got finding meaning and purpose in life, finding inner peace and tranquility, and reconnecting with oneself and personal values. So this is a time for reconnecting, finding your inner peace and tranquility, and finding your meaning and purpose in life. And again, like I said, tapping into that, your inner self, and doing the work. That's where you come up with that creative idea, or that $1 million idea, or that one thing that's going to make you happy and give you something to do, to be passionate about for the rest of your life. That is divinely you. Okay, caring connections. We got a lot of people stepping into new relationships in this phase. If you're stepping into new relationships, embrace new caring connections. Anybody in your life that's caring, that's a connection that you want to nurture during this time. Be mindful of signing any contracts during this time. Don't go into it blindfolded or blindly. Make sure you read all of the dots. And we have the third chakra archangel, Shamiel. Not Samuel, Shamiel. It has a CH. Let's see if I have my book on that card deck to get more about that archangel. We're going to look him up, number 37, on my oracle card. Sometimes I don't get intuition or insight, and I like to know what this card means. So the third archangel, Shamiel, emotions of desire and life force energy. The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is your third chakra, which is the location of your third chakra in the center of your life force energy. My nose is itching. Sorry, y'all. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or will soon be on its way. This is a great time to move towards the completion of your desires. Your life force energy is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. So if any of you have any ideas or goals or things that you've been working on, now is the time of completion for those desires. Because Archangel Chamuel is on your side, is rocking with you. So move forward with your goals and ideas, anything that needs to be completed at this time. Okay, so we're going to dive more into life purpose, body work. Your life purpose involves body work. So some of you out there who has a passion or inner calling for body work, this message is for you to jump on it. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. If you're already working on in these fields, it's time to turn it up a notch. And if you're just interested or you know that this is your divine calling, it's time for you to get to work. Support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So whatever it is, body work, artistry, creative endeavors, your life purpose fully supports you if you just tune in. Artists. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area in your life. So if you're into the arts, it will benefit every other area in your life. Right now, Spirit is just letting me know that it's the time to move forward. Any relationships that are nurturing and caring, I need for you to dive into those right now. And tap into your inner peace and tranquility. Those with animals at this time, pay attention to them. They have messages. Make sure you nurture them, because on the other realms, there's always an energy that protects the energies here in this incarnation. So just like your dogs, your cats, anything out in nature, make sure that you be kind to nature, and nature will be kind to you. And you never know who's protecting that. But I did pull the dog spirit, which is the symbolism of devotion, protection, and service. Dogs have long been the domesticated companions and servants of humans. They have also frequently been sacrificed for the benefit of a master or group. Northwest Native American myths describe dogs as carrying out various tasks of the glory of their masters. Western Himalayan peoples annually sacrifice dogs to protect themselves against disease or misfortune. In the mountainous regions of Japan, villagers would importune the gods for black rain-filled clouds by sacrificing the black dog. So my reason for pulling this card is to protect the dog spirit, protect the dog energy. Tap into that energy, But again, right now, currently, Spirit is letting me know to nurture those caring relationships. If you have a partner or a person that's come into your life, it may not be a love or romantic, it may just be a friend. Right now, we're only taking applications for people to be in our life that are meaningful, loving, caring, and compassion. I think on my previous reading, if you go check it out, I don't think I really made an announcement about it, but you can check out my most recent, the one before this one. on my YouTube or on my website, and it's about red flags. We always ignore the red flags. So anybody in your life that is nurturing or compassionate, those are the people that we're going to be keeping in our frequency right now. And especially with this full moon, super moon, that there will never be a super moon this big until 2037. I think that's what it said online. So take advantage of this energy tonight. If you have time to relax and chill, or if you're a night owl, I recommend staying up late tonight and seeing what downloads you get and what spirit reveals to you. Be mindful of the red flags that pop up into your head that you know you need to let go of, and be mindful of addictions. I've said this my last 3 readings, and this will probably be my last time saying it, but get rid of those addictions. Get rid of anything that you feel you really can't let go of. Get rid of those addictions and see what spirit has for you. Learn to trust yourself and follow your intuition. A lot of the times people come to me and they want readings and they already know the answer. Your spirit is your best friend. It's your best companion. It's you. At the core of you, that your spirit, your divine intuition is what you should be listening to. Yes, you're going to get confirmations. You're going to get... It's too early to be sleepy. You're going to get led by spirit, but you have to believe in yourself. Be open to new perspectives and insights. Don't be closed-minded at this time. We're in the age of knowing, the age of Aquarius. The Piscean age is over with, of learning. We're in the age of knowing. I don't believe there's nothing that you can't find on the internet, find in a book, or find from asking somebody. So we are in the age of knowing. Be open to new perspectives. Don't limit yourself. If there is anything that you're a part of that limits you, get out of it. Go based on your own understanding. Like, I would rather make a mistake off what I believe versus what somebody else believes. And build a greater self-love and acceptance. If things don't work out for you, it wasn't meant for you, and be okay with that. If things work out with you, cool. But if it don't dwell on it. I call these divine delays. Divine delays keep you from making a mistake. Divine delays keep you from making mistakes. Again, I don't know why it keeps coming in my spirit, but let go of those addictions, and the full moon supports you with getting rid of those addictions. So I think that's a good thing. But building greater self-love and acceptance, diving into your natal chart, and reconnecting with your own self and your personal values. Anything that limits you at this time, let it go. Spirit is telling me to pull, I'm not done, to pull a few more cards. Okay, and this message is for those. We got a storm of brewing in Florida and the lower parts of the United States. I got the storm card. During this time for the storm, if you're evacuating, take this time. Don't freak out. Be mindful of what's ahead. Right now, the earth is doing a lot of clearing. Fires, catastrophes, murders. We're just clearing out, and I'm not taking away any sensitivities of those affected, but right now the earth is purging. The earth is getting rid of negative energies, those that are not going to be on this new frequency. We got the first chakra, Archangel Michael. I always call Archangel Michael Jackson, and I actually have him in my card deck, Michael Jackson, the Archangel Michael. So I definitely believe Archangel Michael is on our side right now. I want everybody to take the time to appreciate what you have. Stop looking for what you don't have and appreciate what you do have, and the door to romance. So I'm going to pull the first chakra Archangel Michael card. Trying to make sure I hit all points for people out there. Spirit is telling me not to stop right now. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael. And this card was not upright. It was reversed. When this card shows up in a reverse position, you may be facing some significant challenges and even some very difficult emotions. The energy in the first chakra may be blocked, revealing potential fears about your safety, feelings of insecurity, or even depression. This blocked energy could also signal financial worry or desperation. Issues of instability can shake you to your very core. So it's going to be important to get the energy moving freely through this chakra once again. Call upon Michael for assistance and visualize his light and power filling this area and bringing you a greater sense of your own true strength and internal stability. Meditate on the affirmation below and feel your sense of safety and balance return. The affirmation for this chakra is, my first chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. Then we have the appreciation card. This card was upright. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent of beauty and of the single blossom. Yet around and behind her are bramble and bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in her prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pushing to experience the blessings of the single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have so much to be grateful for. And like the flowering bush behind this woman on the card, there is more to come and you can't yet see it. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value and is guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of your life. And then we have the door to romance. Yay, got some love today. The door to romance. This card was upright. Whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love in the relationship you're in, this door with a heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. A new love may be arriving and you are being brought together by a strong resonant connection. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be a new tenderness about to blossom into heartfelt affection. This relationship already exists in energetic potential. So when this card appears in your spread, make sure you are projecting the kind of self-love energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It is ready to open the door. Are you? And I say this time and time again, people start looking for love and they want for someone to fulfill a void. But if you start being the love that you want to project, you'll receive that in return. Because who can love you better than you? And who's going to love and respect you more than you love and respect yourself? It's like walking into somebody's house and they say no shoes, so now you're on guard. You don't leave no paper down. You don't mess up nothing. But if you walk into somebody's house and their house dirty, you're really not going to care. You're going to walk in with your shoes on. You ain't going to dust your feet off. You're going to leave your can sitting on the table. But when you appreciate the things that you have and love and respect yourself, people will do the same. People are only going to treat you how you treat yourself. All you need is to believe in yourself. Okay, never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. And I'm piggying back off the door to romance card. So whenever you get mad and you make a final decision, you always regret it a couple hours later, if not instantly or a few minutes later. So if anybody out there is going through situations and you're like, sometimes we talk to ourselves in our heads and that makes us makes us blow the fuck up whenever a situation happens. So you might spend all day, if this motherfucker say this to me, I'm gonna do this. If this person say this to me, I'm gonna do that. Stop talking to yourself. You are your worst enemy. And then sometimes we blow up on people based off the conversations we have with ourselves, not the conversations that we have with them. So don't make any permanent decisions at this time on temporary feelings. Release your worries and you'll receive abundance. So at this time, don't worry about your bills. I know the first of the month is coming up. Don't worry about your bills. Don't worry about lack. Don't worry about what you don't have. Get on Google, find you a universal check, affirmation check, write that check out to yourself. And if you end up not getting the money and can't pay that bill, it wasn't meant to pay anyway. And the universe is opening up to you to a new door, a new chapter. When you lose something, it's just a doorway to a new beginning. Souls that belong to each other always find their way back together. So again, anything that leaves your life is meant to leave your life. If it's meant to come back, it'll come back. If not, something better's coming. And you're on your way to meeting true love. And the only way you can meet true love is to become true love. When you become true love, you know true love, and you'll be true love. So that's pretty much all I have today, is to don't make any permanent decision on temporary feelings. You are on your way to meeting true love, and what Spirit is telling me is to become the love that you want to receive. Step into your true power with our Clarence Avant, the Black Godfather card, and with that Tupac energy, be your true divine self. I got Rick James, Whitney Houston, and Florence Ballard, who all dealt with addictions and suicidal thoughts. Deal with those addictions. Eradicate those addictions with that full moon energy. If you have to write down your addictions on a piece of paper and burn them with the full moon light tonight, do that. Be mindful that every storm is meant to shake things up in order to get ready for the new. There has to be destruction in order for new beginnings to come about. So be mindful of that. Don't worry or be afraid of that. First chakra, get your first chakra in balance. Let go of any fears or securities. Appreciate your current situation and the present moment. The door to romance, again, be mindful of the love that you want to become by building greater self-love and acceptance and reconnecting with your personal values. And don't go into any contracts at this time blindfolded. Don't sign anything without reading all the words. Read all the words and you'll be good. And again, go back to my previous reading and check out what I had to say about red flags and how we avoid red flags and how not to avoid those red flags. And if you are interested in going down a psychedelic journey, whether you want to partake or not, visit www.imperialsanctuary.com, check out our events page, and sign up for my event in October called Psychedelic Intentions. I do have a limit on how many people will be able to attend, so go ahead and get your ticket now before I close the window. And have an awesome Wednesday and a happy full moon. Be mindful that the energies are high. Things do happen during the full moon, but keep your energy pure and you'll attract pure things. And stay up real late tonight and see what downloads come to you. Spirit is telling me the downloads will be up for grabs tonight, so vibrate on that energy. If you've ever stayed up to 4 in the morning and when 4 in the morning hits, weird shit starts happening, that's the witching hour. Tap in, see what downloads you get. Have a good day.